Subscribe or you'll be visited by the toll troll. What are red flags when joining a company? If it's run by a woman, guaranteed to go nowhere. If your coworkers are talking about hard work and being a family like HR. The best jobs are small teams where everyone agrees to do just enough and not work a second more than needed. The biggest red flag is if they have a gong in the office. Work hard, play hard. Free dinner, served at 6 p.m. You're required to stay late. Unlimited vacation. Stacks of water bottles near the break room. Anyone in the office with a standing desk. Hearing stories about the project, how it's screwed, overcomplicated, confusing, and hearing some developers literally working every weekend for the past few months. Heavy use of corporate buzzwords. It means they're full of spit and are trying to cover up the fact that they have no plan. A lot of turnover. If no one has been there more than a couple of months, run. Also, if they some stuff like work hard, play hard. Get the heck out of there. They will just overwork you and then pressure you to socialize with them and ostracize you if you don't. You can ask questions when you're getting hired somewhere. Ask whomever is interviewing you what they like about working at the company and judge their answer. You'll be able to tell if it's a real answer or BS. It will shill itself. Massive red flag if you ever hear that even once, let alone multiple times. The product speaks for itself. If we build it, then adoption will come. Excited, fast-paced environment. Went on an interview last week and the guy didn't even try to play games, just straight up asked me, how do you feel about working 55 hours a week? Needless to say, I was not a good fit, but they thanked me for my interest and will keep my information file for future potential opportunities. The past, when the boss starts acting like a Disney villain unironically, or when they use emotional blackmail to get you to work overtime, for that I go right back to playing duck race. If there's blood all over the conference room walls. Micromanaging. Also, there are too many holes there that are retirement age that won't heckin' leave, causing younger execs to not give a heck since they can't move up. Scout out the workers under 40 and ask them how they feel about their future with the company. Family, grindset, prioritizing accomplishment over sustainability and maintainability, offshore team. Private equity owned, billable hours, startup, mandatory overtime, transitioning ERP systems, recently merged, woman or JEET manager, anything involving being a family. Calling employees by other vapidly meaningless positive terms like team member, associate, etc. Open office plan. No coordination whatsoever. Buzzwords on top of buzzwords. Cheap gimmicks to try and entice your fellow wage slave to not go postal instead of just coughing up some more pay or something. You hear something like, we've had a really hard time finding someone and having them keep the spot. It has the designated vet who was likely there for over 20 plus years, probably a woman, doing everything by themselves for more than half of that time. Getting paid for the work of one person. Constant hiring/staffing freezes. One or more departments being completely neglected and shafted, running off of duct tape, expired glue, and frustration, usually IT unironically considering getting a wastewater certification and just working at a wastewater plant or something.